I could
Hey,
do
welcome
this.
to Wednesday Night D&D with the Tuesday campaign that's finally back with DM Kalsto.
Tuesday on a Wednesday, not a Friday. Happy
Or
Wednesday,
Tuesday.
everybody. Exactly. I may have forgot yesterday was Tuesday, minorly. It happens. I'm old. All right. So, picking up with the new campaign not new campaign, the last arc of our current campaign, you guys had boarded your vessel going to a northeastern continent, probably about a 1 month journey by boat to the continent of Dolnir, where you happen to settle. You're not sure exactly where you guys got the land. It was given to you, obviously, and written off in the writ from the guild itself. So, by some means, someone got this piece of land, and you were able to establish a new guild hall upon it. You settled in. Unfortunately, a lot's been going on over this period of time with, the pending end of the world and all those wonderful things that no one has any anxiety about. And unfortunately, some people chose to not necessarily stay on this plane. There was an opportunity for people in your guild to potentially almost be settlers in a way to the new world that a lot of people are trying to flee to. And unfortunately, an opportunity too good to pass up for a fresh start for our young friend Amy. She departed probably about 2 months after we had settled. We got settled in, and then Amy was out. Like, oh wait, not gonna die? That way, let's go.
Not gonna die, gonna get off planet for free?
Also, along those lines, Belmont also decided to go and become a settler as well. However, other than that, everyone else remains intact, at least the people that you deal with commonly. And everyone, including your hall, a couple of the new people that may have been transferred up to your hall as well, and everyone just are trying to keep the peace as best they can while other plans are in the works by larger kingdoms and things like that, people trying to find ways to egress from this world in a sense. So, we will pick up. Essentially, it's 4 months after you guys left, including your boat ride. You're based on the southeastern corner of Dolnir, which is essentially think Australia with less stuff that will kill you in that regard. Creepy things like demons and undead that will kill you, swapped with the crazy animals. So,
Yeah.
I would take the demons over Australia.
Well, the animals.
There's still animals here. Don't worry. Hall's nothing amazing. It's spacious. You have a lot of stuff to build on. You're actually in the city of what is Erudir, so it's Erudir, DIR.
D.I.E.
And it's probably about 10% of the population that it was recently. It looks like something had happened here previously. So down from about 1,000 to about 100. So lots of open space, so to speak.
Yikes.
Misfit, of course, you were able to establish your grove like you would always do.
Yay.
Not too far, right outside where the guild hall would be. So, as you guys kind of wake up for the day, Misfit, the day's finally here. It's the day Dustin's boat's supposed to arrive. It's the day. Tune to Disney music song.
I'm so old.
Mr. does the halls. Yes, it would seem that Dustin has been requested, as there is a very familiar prisoner, one you brought with you, and is currently being held in a citadel/keep on the southwestern side of the island itself, where they've been keeping Zul. People have been questioning him, trying to figure out more information, but unfortunately, very hard to crack. Doesn't scare easy. Very tolerant to pain, and has basically said that he will only speak to Dustin. So now we wait for the boat to arrive so that he can take his journey. But of course, he has to stop here first on his way. So while you wait for your near and dear friend to arrive at your cool little dock at your city, what do you guys want to do for the day?
That is a great question.
Hold on, I get it.
I guess look into that demon that has my friend's soul trapped.
Which one? I've taken a couple of those recently.
The one that was in my basement.
Oh, How would you want to look into this? We don't have a lot of clues to go off of.
We find out it was a demon or devil.
I don't think we ever did. We know that potentially someone was disintegrated. I think that was about it, though. Other than the fact it was likely the same person that attacked and killed Marius.
Well, so it's not going good because Lou doesn't know where to start.
Did we get Kitty's sister revived?
In the time, would you have loved to revive that arm? You totally can do it retroactively if you want.
Yeah, if we could find someone else to do it. I don't think she wanted reincarnation.
Misfit. Roll a d100. Let's see what happened.
Sure.
Since you asked. Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, boy.
That's bad.
We don't talk about it. She's just on the other side of the room and like starts crying and looks down at the ground.
What happened?
Apparently,
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's a long story, Misfit.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Thanks for bringing it up, though. Good to know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, whatever
You
happened
killed her
should
again!
not have physically gone worse.
Is that two
Kitty?
100s back to back too? Technically,
If you count my warm-up, it would be. Technically, that was before game, though.
This
We'll
is
see,
your
though.
fault.
It probably is. Kitty also did settle here. She has not officially joined the guild yet. Potentially working on it, though. Also, your pirates have as well. They don't really... Your remaining pirates don't really join kind of as guild members. In a sense, you probably invite them at some point and they kind of get like lower tier rankings. But essentially, what all they've been doing recently is they kind of operate a smaller vessel that you guys have been using to transport people between this island and the mainland, which is currently the boat Dustin is on right now. So they are bringing him because he needed to get out here. And like I said, a lot of people are busy. So all the teleporting folk are a little preoccupied.
you know, saving the world, dealing with space invaders. Don't worry about it.
Just even keeping the pieces hard these days.
Oh, I
Another
can tell her
planet?
now. I've been visiting so many people. Just everywhere. Bothering them.
Like your
Oh,
townsfolk?
right, you can.
which one?
You can.
Or just sending.
I
Go, sorry,
hang out with the boss. I definitely go visit.
Do you pick up your dwarf that you left with the boss?
Yeah, you know, this is a decent town. Maybe I guess we'll find out. I would invite her if she wanted to come live in a town and not in my boss's house.
Sure. Since you brought it up, go ahead and roll a d100 for it.
Oh God. Only down from here.
Are you sure it's only down from here?
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't think I
no.
want to play anymore. I
wanna
think,
play anymore.
I think I want to go back to bed.
Oh.
She decided to stay. She's pursuing other things right now, you know.
Okay.
But you can still be friends.
Yeah. Let me just get a few of these out of my system. Okay, those are
Oh! Stop! Oh, another one! Stop!
So yeah,
Okay,
about
okay.
tonight.
Something's wrong. Misfit, roll an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong. Like, today's supposed to be so happy. You're just feeling so unlucky. Like, you don't know why. Like,
Ominous vibes.
you just need some good energy. That's all it is. You could go, oh, well, Amy's not here. You could go find, like, Serena. Or Zoop.
Dennis, you have to check this out. This blue guy just wrote 3 100s in
I've been
the
hanging
span
out
of
with
2
Zool too
minutes.
much.
What did you say, Mr.?
I've been hanging out with Zool too much.
You definitely have not been hanging out with Zool.
Really?
Yeah, he's in prison.
Oh, you visit him?
He's at the headquarter of a different guild that's associated over here. Absolutely not.
Not even for a little
Haven't
bit.
seen him.
It's like walking out in front of the guards, throwing a piece of paper on the ground.
Khan has gone to see him. Vel's aunt has gone to see him. People
Ugh.
from like the kingdom have gone to see him. He's the guild that's holding him is the Slayers Guild. Essentially, they slay monsters. It's great. This is why they are on this continent. So they're currently holding him in a very old citadel. It's decently well guarded. They have a pretty decent number of them, and they have gunpowder. But yeah, unless you can get someone to take you in, which is highly unlikely. No trees.
I think I've pushed my luck enough for today. If anyone else wants to do anything.
Want to check in on your aunt?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Maybe tomorrow.
I'll roll one for your aunt. Hold on.
They are not safe.
You've probably would you have any reason to not use your aunt as a teleportation tree?
I see no reason.
She's by far the biggest tree. Yeah, she's fine.
Sorry,
Is it
before you
wrong?
tangent off to that, is Quaid here?
Quaid is a member of the Slayers Guild. He would be on this continent somewhere, yes.
Okay,
As well
but
as
we
the
haven't
people
seen-
you met.
But we haven't
Yeah.
seen him specifically.
No, they do missions around here, and there's a couple of bases they have. They're large bases on the, not essentially super far away, but it's several days away. Unless you have magic. They're led by, actually, are both of them still? Great question. There is an uncle and 2 nephews that essentially run the Slayers Guild. One of them is the artificer from your uncle's ship. His brother, you've never met, and then their uncle is kind of the oldest overseeing member. Also, and unfortunately we haven't had much opportunity or much luck, this is the continent where your friends were sent. We've heard word of them being around certain locations, but every time we go to check something out, we find nothing more. So that does continue to be our other thing we keep an eye out for, just as we're doing stuff around this island. They gotta have gone through here somewhere.
We gotta find a ghost ship.
Misfit,
Yes?
as you check in with everyone for the day, make sure that you didn't kill anybody else. Someone is noticeably absent from the guild hall today.
Who is it?
Serena.
Uh-oh. I have someone at my door.
It's Serena!
Oh, I
I've come
ordered a
for
pizza. I
you,
hope that's okay.
Serena's gonna kidnap Slumber.
Sure, just wants my door open. Doesn't want to come inside.
Eh.
Of course not. That'd be rude.
I'm gonna start searching for Serena.
Well, a survival check or a perception check. Up to you.
Do a survival.
You look all over this place. She's not here. Maybe she went to your grove. She likes to hang out there and sing and work on music.
My grove is really cool and
Exactly.
good for that sort of stuff.
Oh, you got wet. Oh.
place. All right. As you run over to the grove on your little druid feet, roll an investigation check for me.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Okay.
and sitting like on a little blanket with like a little setup, you see Serena's overly priced super disguise kit that has like every paint color imaginable,
Mm-hmm.
but no Serena.
Mm. This might require some more higher quality investigating. I'm gonna kind of kneel down next to the case of stuff.
Mhm.
Mm. I'm gonna go puppy mode. Start sniffing.
Sure. Sniff away. Sure. You follow the scent from the box, and it leads over to this tree, and then it just stops.
Is she up in the tree? Can I look up?
You look up, not in the tree. You like sniff. It doesn't go up the tree. It ends at the tree itself.
Did she learn how to do my tree magic? That's the only
I'm just the
explanation.
narrator.
It's not like an illusion tree, is right? Can I stick a paw through it?
You gotta put the paw through it. It hits it. It's a real tree. Unless she is the tree.
Not again.
5 days later.
I need backup on this one. I'm gonna go recruit some friends.
All right, you run back to the hall. It's not far. It's like half a mile from the guild hall. You ran in the main hall. What do you do?
Is it really just Lou? Everybody else is gone. It's just Lou. Lou.
You got Lou.
Everybody else
Eddie,
is
who you
gone.
made cry?
You got Vel.
Novelle's gone, isn't she?
No.
She's still here.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think helped build this place until I
Uh-huh.
couldn't anymore because people started yelling at me?
Takes her a little bit longer to get out of bed these days, too.
Dang it, Lou's playing with his cat right now. Lou, come back.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, what happened?
Help.
Help with what?
I can't find Serena.
Do you have descending staff?
Well, yeah. Shifts out of dog form. Kind of tilt my staff to the right angle.
Of course.
Serena? Hello? It's me. Where are you? Did you turn
Your
into a
spell-
tree?
Your spell finds no purchase.
Oh,
She's dead.
I'm freaking out. We're supposed to be a good day, but everything keeps going so wrong.
I don't have any tracking magic. And doesn't she have that like weird necklace thing?
Oh yeah, she does. Oh no. Lou, what do we do?
I wait for her to show up. She usually does.
All her stuff is at my grove. I don't know where she could have gone.
To be fair, when has she ever left behind her disguise kit of glorious wonder?
Never.
She paid like 300 gold pieces for that thing.
I don't want to give Misfit bad ideas.
Yes,
I
you
need to get out of Amelia's headspace.
do.
Just keep an eye on her stuff and she'll come get it. She seems oddly fixated on that one makeup kit.
What if she got wizard napped?
Well, first of all, she's not a wizard.
Wait, what do you mean?
Next time you meet her, call her a wizard and you'll see.
Okay, well, can you come with me at least?
Alright, yeah, sure, I'll just... Lou will throw his breakfast in like a handheld thing and just follow.
Sure. So just the two of you?
Yeah.
Is Val around?
Somewhere, probably.
She... you probably don't want to bother her.
Is she grumpy again today?
She's 4 months pregnant with twins.
What day is it?
It's a Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? I think she's grumpy any day that ends in Y.
Isn't that every day?
Yeah, every day ends in Y too.
Oh,
There's just days she's less grumpy.
it's hard being a single mom.
Also, it's at this point as you're having this conversation, you look at someone eating their breakfast, just kind of like looks up at you.
Uh-huh.
You're rooting the peaceful quietness.
Sorry. Yeah, let's go.
Lilith, as they interrupt your breakfast, what do you do?
She finishes chewing. You lose something?
Apparently we misplaced a friend? Or, wow. Why
Yeah.
did I put that as a question?
Yeah,
You misplaced a friend?
I misplaced my wizard.
Your wizard?
Yeah.
Where'd you put them?
I don't know.
Also, you can describe Lilith if you would desire. We've seen Lilith before, but we never gave a great description.
Are you playing the character tag now? Sorry, go ahead.
I think you have to release her, by the way, Kalsto.
What do I know?
Yep.
There she is. Do you need the portrait or do you have it?
That is a great question. I'll have
I have
to...
your old one.
I don't think I have the old one.
I got you. It helps if
I believe. Oh, I think you only changed her token. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not letting me put it on the other one.
that's weird.
Because I could put it on your camera token, your flat token.
Except the portrait. Oh, that's funny.
Hold on, maybe if I put you in the it's pulled over on the combat tracker.
Okay. Let's see. Do I?
Uh,
Are you able to just send me that portrait?
I don't actually have the file for it. It's just. I have to go take it to temp directory. It's got to be in there somewhere.
Well, you see a. I'm trying to remember how she looked before. You see a elven woman with long white hair. Probably sat there eating some. I don't know, some kind of cereal or porridge or something. Blue eyes, fair skin. She kind of stands up, brushes herself off, setting her bowl beside her. Well, where did you lose your friend?
Misfit?
Well, her stuff is at my grove. I feel like we've met once before.
No, I think we have.
You know, the last time we hung out, I don't think you could talk. That was you, right?
Oh, yes, you were my rescuers. Say, where's the blue-haired one?
That's a great question. Don't know.
I don't remember you. Well, hello, my name is Lilith.
Tisalu.
Pleased to meet you.
My name is Misfit. Very nice to meet you. Do you know how to, like, find people?
Well, I can't say finding someone is really my forte, but I certainly could ask around.
Well, you're welcome to tag along. The more the merrier.
I'd love to. Lead the way, you intrepid one.
Also, she lives here at this point, too. Whether she's a guild member is up to her. Do we get pregnant, Val? Or no?
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
back.
leave that up.
Well, I mean, I already am. I already made that choice.
I know, but did they go wake you up? That's the question.
Oh, I thought you. I misunderstood that sentence entirely.
No, you're here. We just don't know if we want to wake up the 4-month pregnant woman who has twins.
I will let Misfit decide that. You cannot order me into a deathly situation. That's
Actually,
against
that's
the
really
regulation.
funny. Thanks for bringing it up, Luke. Can both of you roll a D100 in tower fight?
Oh no, shit.
Oh.
Miss 100, you might want to roll high on this one.
Wait, me too? Me.
Yep. We're deciding who's the leader.
Actually, Lou,
No.
you can.
Oh, he can?
So, due to your unexplained absence,
Uh-huh.
go ahead and put Misfit as the second in command in the absence of Vash.
Yes!
But
I'm gonna take over the guild one day. This is gonna be great.
But like 15 on a die or something like that, you know.
Awesome. Yeah, one day
Hey.
I'm gonna run this place. It's gonna be great.
I caught a case of the deads.
And you got better.
Got better.
Think of it as I had to
Miraculously.
make a Faustian bargain.
True. Although Lou's still a lot scarier than Misfit.
I'm a teddy bear.
Okay, I'm making my
A
choice.
teddy bear with a nuclear bomb around your neck.
No, a teddy bear disguised as a defibrillator.
That too. He's not without his
Teddy bear.
tricks. Amy, would you have left anything behind your party other than your ring, which your patron would have let you left behind?
Oh, please! Why would I give them anything?
I just have to ask the question.
You didn't want to give me any like. Vel didn't mean that much to you.
Please, she probably wouldn't have even said goodbye.
She bought your first school uniform.
And a little handkerchief.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Amy, I need you to roll another D100 to see if your problems follow you to the new world.
Oh, that's fun.
You know what?
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me 2 more of those if you don't mind?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. We'll worry about that in like a year or so. Maybe less. We'll see. All right. So we let Vel rest? Or do we go?
Yeah.
considering I am forcing these two to run around town with me, probably not this time, but we will catch her up on all the juicy details after.
Sure. Yeah. You take them back out to the grove?
Yeah.
You're actually probably in charge right now because Khan is probably at the Citadel.
I miss him.
Well, your aunt is probably still there too.
Okay.
All right, you take them to the grove. You show them the scene of the crime.
Alright, so what happened, Misfit?
Well, it looks like she was having a nice little picnic or reading time right here, and I point at the little blanket with her stuff on it.
Mhm.
And her scent went towards this tree and then stopped right here.
So, let me ask you, were you hearing her play a flute before she disappeared? Or her, or Karina?
She does play it here frequently.
I noticed she wasn't at the guild hall for a while, and I went looking.
You know, I want to say this is what happens when you play with magic you don't understand, but then I gesture at my, like, chest where the gem should be. I'm not really one to talk. Oh, roboted.
Your code is showing.
Wolf is going to begin having a look around.
Looking for anything specific or just looking?
Prints, discarded objects, torn cloaks, you know.
Sure. Investigation, survival, or perception. They'll all deliver different things, but they all are effective.
I think those are all the same for me.
I can do survival, at least.
All I do.
Oh,
The robot.
You're still dead. You're still dying.
Are you getting a snack?
I think she's just having a bad day.
Could be. With those 100 rolls, you never know.
If she rolls one more, she literally disconnects from the game.
There's got to be code for that. You look around, you see it looks like someone was indeed here. And you've seen her before. Like, she comes out this way, she plays that ocarina everywhere. It's not uncommon. But no one specifically heard anything this morning. You guys were all still at the hall. If only there was someone you could.
Who could what?
Whether it's someone who could what?
That you could ask.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm a druid. I can talk to trees and ask what happened.
Did you say that out loud?
Listen, just shake his head. It's a darn shame.
I am either haven't had enough coffee for this or I'm not drunk enough for this.
We've been on break too
we can talk
long.
to trees.
We have been on break for, what, 3 weeks?
Something like that.
Yes. Misfit here is a druid.
I strike a pose.
She giggles.
Also, I would say, and generally, you've all noticed since becoming the second in command of the guild, Misfit seemingly has taken himself, to any extent that Misfit could, a bit more seriously. Doesn't
I mean, he's-
overreact or get angry quite as easily. It's a little bit more calm and comfortable in his own skin.
A full druid.
I'm responsible now. I got 8th level spell slots.
Technically, I think we're wrong. I think you're still 7.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, we
I gotta update my card. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
Sure. What do you ask them? You've been able to try to talk to plants before. It works better with the spell, though. For
Yeah.
so spell.
This is Mindgrove. I assume I have named everything here.
Sure, Kate. What do you want to call these?
I'm just gonna pull a
Start belting
name
out
out of my
names.
pocket. The tree that she disappeared in front of. This is Greg. We have
Hello, Greg.
Harold. My rosebush.
very important question. Is Trent here?
Ooh,
I would have
no.
gone back for Trent. Yes.
We'll get to that in a minute. Harold, the rose bush. You said.
Yes.
Not that I'm writing all of this down.
He's going to hurt your plants.
We have
Kalsto would never.
my coolest, strongest tree in the middle. Dustin 2.
Okay, that's rude.
And the
Other
flower
tree.
bed around him is Electric Boogaloo.
That one there, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Mm-hmm. And that's all
I
of
don't know
the
who
plants I'm
thought
gonna
of that
name right
word.
now.
Marius. It was his greatest accomplishment before he passed.
All right. So what do you ask?
Are we asking Greg, Harold, or Dustin?
I'm gonna ask Greg.
Oh, hey there,
Wait.
buddy.
Dude, what happened? Where'd my buddy go?
Which one?
Serena, the
Oh,
blonde
the elf.
lady. Yeah,
Yeah, I know her.
was she here?
Oh, yeah.
What happened? Where'd she go?
Oh, yeah, she was chasing that little bird fella around when they were playing music.
Little bird fella.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, my tummy felt a little funky. And she chased the little bird. I looked down, but I mean, I'm a pretty old tree. I can't see my roots.
Greg, you don't have a tummy.
That explains a lot.
And what? She was just gone.
Well, I mean, if she's not down there,
She went in your tummy.
I don't know. I can't see my roots.
Okay, sorry.
You know the last time I saw my roots was? Long time ago.
Like 6
Like-
months ago when I planted you.
No, we've only been here 4 months, so like
4 months ago when I planted
2
you.
weeks ago. It depends. I'm a growing tree, all right.
Listen,
I
just because you're
got
on
a
like
lot to process.
some artificial druid steroids, you're not that old. It's okay.
The tree starts
Thank you.
shaking back and forth.
Thank you for the information. I'm sorry.
I'm only getting half this conversation.
But yeah, you know that little green bird that's always flying around and following her.
So like it sounds like a traveler thing. magic thing?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm assuming a bird would travel. I'm a little bit rooted in my ways, personally.
Good one.
Here, Harold. You see the bush shake behind you while it laughs.
All right, I'll leave you alone. Thanks for the info.
A boss?
Yes, Harold.
Boss, a moment of your time?
Oh, yeah, of course, man. What's up?
Yes, Greg is telling the truth. She followed the bird into some sort of circular hole, but not like a normal hole. It was the strangest thing.
Oh,
1 minute she was there and boop, she was gone.
that is quite strange.
Indeed.
As we're talking, I'm just like checking the flowers, plucking off any wilted leaves.
Mhm.
Okay, so followed her bird through a hole in a tree.
Followed a bird through a hole in the tree? Looks the tree up and down. How small is your friend?
Like, not that small. Like this high, and I put my hand
Oddly
way
enough-
shorter than she is.
She's very. They're pretty close in size, aren't they? Or you forget how big.
Probably.
Like
Yeah,
most
wait.
of your characters basically fall within like a couple inches of each other.
Inches of each other, yeah.
What, 5 feet?
Yeah.
It's uncanny how similar you are.
But with the 5-inch heels, though. Can't forget the heels.
Oh, I don't count heels.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like maybe a thing with her ocarina happened.
What's up with her ocarina?
It's magic.
Oh. What kind of magic?
There's a Hamity in it. His name is Gumbo.
Just kind of tilts her head. Hamity?
Yeah, he's basically the coolest.
Lilith, roll a history check. You swear someone has told you about a Hamity before. Remember who?
Oh. Where have I heard that before? Oh
Yeah, they're
well,
pretty
I'm sure it'll
special.
come to me.
Hmm.
Well,
Amy,
Yeah? Oh, shit.
when I said that your problems follow you, I also forgot. Roll one more D100.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm going to definitely roll him as Amy.
Right. That's an interesting occurrence.
Should I leave Amy up or am I
Oh,
good
no,
for
no.
now?
No. So, some of your family problems may have followed you to the new world. But so might have your patron. Technically qualifies to be able to travel.
Oh, boy.
That's like a comic book waiting to happen.
Hey, I don't have beef with my family as long as they're not the rat people.
Yeah, that's the family I was talking about.
don't
Good.
have detect magic, but from a more, I guess, for lack of a better term, mystical sense, we're gonna look over the tree and look for the telltale signs of magic being used.
Roll an Arcana check, because this would be relevant for you. Maybe not so much with the 3, but
Well,
best game ever.
I got no way
Most of them are pretty good.
detecting magic.
if she fell through a hole, maybe it was some kind of portal.
Yeah. With Lou's ability for teleportation magic, can he sense anything?
Sure, roll an Arcana check. You kind of. Roll a D100 entirely quick, just out of curiosity.
Oh, wrong person, but fair enough. Fine.
Kind of look around, it's really hard to tell. Not moving from one spot to another. Not picking up anything basic, it might be something more complex than.
I'm just gonna lay down right here until she comes back, I guess.
No. First of all, no, you can't do that. You have a organization to run while Khan is gone.
Oh, it's too late. I'm laying down. Perfect
friend is
lily
in trouble.
grass.
You want to help standing up?
No.
All right, then saving throw.
God.
Here, let me just I'm looking for your picture. Dunk. You are teleported standing on your feet.
I hate it when you do that.
Lilith claps.
Yeah, just be a little glad I'm not doing it. Like,
I've not rolled under a 95.
oh boy. Oh no.
Wow, this is certainly a day, apparently. Wednesdays are not our good days.
This last one was a 99.
So, Kalsto, I forgot I had this. So, as they're doing that, she's going to take a second look, and I'm just going to justify that via this.
Sure.
Finally have our lucky member.
I mean, it's better. I don't know if a 14 will do it, but it's above 10.
You feel like something definitely happened here. You can't pick up any traces of whatever it was. It seems like it was definitely like a higher level arcane type ability or something comparable.
Whatever was done that here definitely was really strong.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are like a wizard's guild or something, right?
You would think we'd have a lot
something.
of wizards.
Gotta have someone who's really good with magic.
Yeah, he's kind of gone right now.
Oh, well, that's very inconvenient. Where is he?
Talking with a prisoner.
Something like that.
Oh. Is there a place we could go meet him?
I mean, he's kind of far, right, DM? He's far away.
Depends on how you get there, but a couple of days at least on horse.
Have I been there?
Probably once.
I mean, I could maybe teleport us. But no, wait, what time is it? I look at the sky. What time is Dustin's ship getting here?
Hard to say. It's boat travel. Send him a message to find out.
Yes.
Sure. Roll another D100.
Oh no. Oh no.
It wasn't 100. Just
All right, you sent a message. What do you say?
Hey, buddy, what time are you getting in? Do you see the shore yet?
Dustin. Your friend is energetic as ever. Right as you're pulling up to the dock. He almost was late and may have forgotten, but thankfully he did not.
Oh, I'd say just put down.
I'm going to
Where am I headed?
fumble with the stick so I get the response. There's this like unholy noise, and I'm going to turn into a giant eagle and swoop up blue.
Misfit. As you say fumble, roll a d100.
Oh no.
Don't make me do it. Ugh,
Okay, they're getting
lower.
better.
they're getting lower.
Charging up his rolls.
Alright, you swoop up.
Yep.
Misfit. You're forgetting someone.
As
No
you look
time.
back.
We gotta go. See you later, Lilith.
I wonder where they're off to in such a hurry. As I just kind of fly up and have a peek over and see where they're flying off to.
Towards the docks.
She can fly.
That you can. Angelic wings right now, yes?
I believe these ones are spectral, so kind of spectral angelic wings. Emerge from her back.
Alright, so you start flying up, and you just watch this giant eagle, like, beeline it through. You could have swore this is like a giant falcon. But no, clumsy eagle.
She'll start making her way that direction, but she's going to take a much more leisurely pace.
Alright, Misfit. You see your target.
Dropping the payload.
I
Really, Snoop?
100 feet in
So-
the air,
So
target acquired.
Just
how it
roll a
goes
dex
down.
save.
here's how it goes down. I drop Lou on him, and then I shift back midair and drop myself on him as well.
quick and spell.
No, Featherfall doesn't exist.
You don't know.
Now, do I save myself or make things more of a problem?
Yes.
Always problem.
No, I'm saving.
His answer was the correct one.
Dimension. No, let's see. Double check Thunderstep. Make sure. Oh no, I have Misty Step. I will just Misty Step to the ground. Or I Misty Step like and poof around Dustin. Like I panic, almost hit you, and then turn into mist.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have all these things on me.
All the things.
Misfit. And then you barrel into both of us, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
I teleport behind you ish.
I'm gonna see if I can like. God, he would do this. I'm gonna see if I can like catch Misfit as he's diving in his eagle form, just like to like grab
Roll an
him
athletics
out.
check. Misfit, roll an acrobatics or athletics check.
Sir.
You go to grab it and then you just watch him smack and pull you over.
And then I look back and
Tonk,
get
tonk,
taken.
tonk, tonk.
Yeah, I get taken out by both of you.
You're like, Misfit, slow.
I'm rubbing my cheek against his, just blabbering.
Oh.
Oh, buddy, it's been so long. I miss you so much, man.
Also, fair point to note. Before we get to this point, Dustin, roll a d100.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. We remain the same.
Hey, can you both get off of me?
I Love to try, but I think you're gonna be stuck there for a bit longer. Wait, you're alive? And I'm gonna like start pushing Misfit off and looking at Lou.
Yeah, last time you would have known he was dead unless Misfit told you.
I assume you did, but seeing is better than believing.
For sure.
I probably mentioned it like briefly one time, a little too quickly. Didn't fully sink in.
I'll help you up, Lou.
Oh, ow. Thanks. He looks guilty.
Are you dressed in your adventuring gear or your clothes?
Just common clothing.
Okay, nothing to comment on yet.
Well, I had to make a deal with that guy who took Serena's wand for insurance that you guys would make it out okay.
She has a wand?
You know, the Wand of Secrets?
Oh,
And then the guy who
that'll
decided to. I just abscond with it.
It's not really ringing a bell.
He
You were there for that.
No, I know he is, but does like it's a wand, and you're supposed to think it's important after all this time.
That's true. We only had
No.
it for like.
No,
When did we
it's-
get it?
It's not important. It's just she was
Dustin found it on one of the pirates, and we used it to find a secret component on a pirate boat we stole.
Oh, the first pirate boat we stole.
Yeah,
We
so,
also used it,
yeah.
I believe, to find the wine at the in the cemetery.
In the Minecraft strip mine, yeah.
Oh, we found the supply stash in the cemetery.
Mhm.
That too, yes.
I think if anything, Lou would have at least the sword at his waist.
Oh, did you finally learn? I know you were thinking about it last time.
I am more skilled. I still have my noodle arms.
Oh, yeah, you really don't look like you've been keeping up with your training at all.
He was more focused on teaching me magic. He puts in quotes.
Why do
I'm
you...
running a criminal organization.
There you go.
Yeah, his place was really cool. It looked like a bunch of fun. He had some goons and everything.
And 12 types of tea.
Lots of tea.
I kept most of the tea.
Have we busted into that yet?
I would assume so. We
Yes.
took a lot of tea.
Yeah.
We are probably reselling it at the guild hall for extra finances.
Good.
Not proud of that one. But it was like, what, 3 years if I remember.
Well, you're back here, so I assume something happened to your contract. Something got violated.
I'm pretty sure some wind asshole disintegrated him.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
I didn't know air elementals knew how to use disintegrate.
Did I get his name or?
I don't think you did.
Okay.
It's not even an elemental. It was just some like weird elf guy.
Roll a history check, Dustin.
It was, I believe, after the gate shard.
You've heard of drow in your travels that were very strong, but nothing like a wind guy. You did hear about some type of drow fighter that wielded a spear.
No, misfit. I say as I'm like scratching you, like right over your eyes. I'm gonna pull your eyes back. You know, like on the dog when like you pull the forehead back and like their eyes get big. I know you get confused sometimes. When you say elf, do you mean elf or do you mean drow?
I mean, I guess he had like darker skin.
Maybe we should talk more later about that.
I'm hanging off you like a cape.
Are you still an eagle?
No. I shifted back.
Oh, okay. I've been assuming this the whole time you're an eagle.
No.
Okay. You know what? That's still normal enough.
We can talk later. That stuff doesn't happen, or that stuff doesn't matter at this moment.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time to catch up.
Yes, I have a feeling these Slayers aren't going to be too happy with all the delays that have happened.
Oh, those guys can wait. Khan was dumb enough to put me in charge. Today, we'll have a little fun, and then maybe tomorrow we'll get some work done. How about that?
Can I insight just the general situation of how bad of an idea that is?
Sure. I mean, boat trips take a decent amount of time anyways. Given a specific deadline to come, they just called you. A day might not hurt.
Okay. If anybody asks you for an update, tell them a storm brewed.
Yeah, we kind of misplaced Serena anyway, so we gotta look for her before we leave.
Excuse me? Misplacing? Okay, well, let's see. What do I remember about her? Are you sure she didn't just put on makeup and wander around somewhere to try to, sneak in someplace she shouldn't be?
She was definitely putting on makeup. But no,
she seemed to really be confident in her ability to do that from what I remember.
One of my trees said she fell through a hole.
Didn't she always say she was your information person and not really designed for combat? Something along those lines?
Yeah, she did say that a lot.
Infiltration, yeah. What?
Information.
I mean, maybe she's curious enough about Zul to try to go in there by herself in a very risky way.
Nah, it doesn't sound like her.
Me and Misfit had two different reactions.
It's a good thing Belmont's not here. That's all I have to say.
Serena generally doesn't do risky stuff.
Why am I the one thinking of this? I haven't seen her in so long. Do you guys really not pay attention to her that much? Do you guys neglect your friends?
I was
Just very concerned look on my face. I didn't think I was neglecting her. I mean, I guess I could have asked her how she was feeling more often. We didn't really talk about that much, but she's always been kind of a secretive person. Have I been a bad friend?
I mean,
I can't answer that for you.
If she shared anything about herself, I would say no.
Well, we should probably head back. We kind of ditched Lilith.
Who? One of your new party members when you were in charge, yes?
I mean, not really. We saved her from...
She's a blue-haired one who you said was interesting.
That's Amy.
And then she made friends with that other blue-haired one. Got wings at one point.
Yeah, that was cool. But no, Lilith, I think she came by recently. She's just been kind of hanging out at the guild hall. I see her every now and then.
Is she that person with angelic wings who's kind of coming towards this area?
You know what? I do see something off in the distance that kind of looks like that, huh?
She begins to decide. There you are. You ran off in such a hurry.
I got bird napped, thank you.
You had a smile on your face, don't lie.
Oh, hello. My name is Lilith. She holds a hand out to you.
He'll shake it. Firmly. How firmly? Ooh. This firmly.
Okay.
Quite firmly.
Just kind of like shakes her hand after the.
Good to meet you. I'm just a ancient old friend of these two.
This is my friend Dustin. He's a super cool paladin guy.
Paladin.
Yes.
He's on a journey, but now he's back.
Are you here to help their friend?
No. That's I just learned about that now. That's not why I'm here.
Oh. Well, what brings you to this fair city?
I'm
Top
not sure I
secret.
can. Yeah.
Kill business. Gotta join first.
Oh, come on.
Outsiders aren't privy to the fun information.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
If you want to fix that, I mean, we can take care of that anytime you want.
See, but you've apparently been losing people to holes.
It's just the one person to just the one hole. She'll be back, probably.
Well,
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Blue,
Yeah,
don't
let's
do
have
anything
Mexico.
stupider than she would do.
Oh no, I think I'd take the cake.
Oh my god. You really, really don't know when to change or quit. Well, not much better though.
She's not walking around with the equivalent of magical bomb strap chest.
Is that what you butter as you storm off?
Yes.
Uh,
Okay,
someone
I
seems
will
like he
lead
has a lot
Dustin
of
back to the guild hall.
attention.
Sure.
what'd you say, Lilith?
She said someone seems to have a lot of pent-up tension.
Oh, yes, he's not quite a fan of his magic. That's all I can really say. At least that's how it was before. I'm not sure if he actually made any developments on that front. It's been a while. He was supposed to be dead, as far as I was aware.
He got better.
I think more like he was lost and then you found him. You're very good at doing that.
Those rumors of his death have been greatly exaggerated.
All right, so as you get back to the guild hall, what's the plan? What do you guys do?
I'm gonna show Dustin around. I'm gonna set him up with one of our better rooms.
This
We're
one
going
has
to
all
eat
its windows.
copious amounts of food. And I assume we'll spend some time catching up just in the
Hey,
guild hall.
Misfit.
Hey, bud.
You see Dustin willingly eating.
Huh? Holding back tears.
Odd person.
Question.
You okay?
Is Zoop Group around?
They are all here except for Belmont and Gerald, who died.
Okay. So Foxy's here, Zoop Group's here. Is there anyone else? I was expecting to see Marius over there in the fireplace in that rocking chair. Where's he?
He
You show him the urn.
he turned to dust.
Turn to. Oh.
Yeah.
How'd that happen? I thought you would have surely.
He liked to hang back, and we were just all split up, and he was
Oh.
himself. And yeah. So we have upgraded him from his cup to a slightly better cup.
We got him a Stanley.
Well, I suppose that's the danger of this line of work, then.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets better.
Just add water and stir. Maybe we'll get better.
God.
We're not going to drink you.
Nah, man, it's gonna be a freaking chia pet.
Don't tempt me. I can make it happen.
Marius.
No.
I said every time I look at that doll, it looks like it's peering directly into my soul. Because it is.
S- Anyone great with portal magics?
Oh, Serena's really good with portal magic.
Okay.
That's
Anyone
the
other
problem.
than Serena? She's the one who went missing through a portal.
Oh.
You know, she's playing with her or Karina.
Misfit can make portals in trees.
Yeah, considering she fell through a portal in a tree, you'd think I'd be all over that, but I got nothing. Maybe she went back to the Feywild. Isn't that where she's from?
She said she's from a pretty wild place.
Mm.
She could have said Feywild. I just may have misunderstood.
I don't think I'm familiar with you.
Well, I'm Zoop. Remember?
Zoop. And
From the Zoop group.
who's that tiny one on your shoulder there?
Oh, that's Tiny. Say hi, Tiny.
Seems
Hi.
seems a little on the nose, doesn't it?
No, he's a smaller goblin than us. He works for Vel. She's pregnant.
Oh.
I'm gonna lean over to Dustin. Yeah, he used to be really big, but Lou kind of made him small, and now we can't go back.
I am
So-
suspiciously eating something.
It was an accident. No harm, man.
I want to give Luke a more scrutinous glance. Do you have that? Do you happen to have anything resembling that necklace on your person?
It's attached to my armor, thank you very much, and it's not on.
Okay.
I mean, the armor is, stored within its pocket dimension.
Okay.
Well, Dustin, how was your quest going? Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, no, not really.
Hmm.
It seems like either age took care of. I was looking for more people like what I was, which was a guardian overseeing the sealed zone of overseeing some kind of great sealed evil. And it seems like most of the ones that have been found have all been. They're all dead in one way or another. Whether or not it was because their EO was sealed off for good and they had no purpose and they just moved on with their duty done, or if it's more of my situation where they might have awakened at the seal breaking and then they had a confrontation but weren't able to stop it and then perished on their own. It seemed like a lot of vague, they're not around anymore. I feel like I was lucky and avoided that fate by being awakened by whatever light you have carrying in with you. So you probably saved my entire life from just being another corpse in the ground.
Oh.
Although I will say I fear the worst for... What was her name? The hag?
Oh,
It was like an M, but I don't think it was like a Meg.
I don't think it was Mildred.
Kalsto, are you muted?
I am. I'm looking in the book.
Oh, okay.
In a hot second.
Marie?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Marie since you told me you were going to go visit her, so I assume she's gone.
Oh, I told you about what happened with that, right?
Yes, you did. You visited her. She got sick, and it
Yeah.
was something from him. He was a demon of pestilence, after all. It's not a disease you can just hope will heal with time.
Gosh,
So,
I forgot about that guy. There was so much else going on.
yeah, it's unfortunate. But while I was looking around into information on the Guardians, I kept running into this name, Sarakiel. He seemed like he was an architect of some sort. Um, but
You don't say. You know.
yeah,
About
he actually
God.
he actually, and he's gonna reach into his backpack and like pull out some papers with like charcoal rubbings on them, or like copies. He actually, so these drawings here are kind of more of like the Divine Gate as I remember it, but I kind of run into some of his other works, and they're like this different sort of gate that I'm not knowledgeable enough to make any sense of. And I'll show them the drawings of the other gate I found, but it's not the divine one.
Very similar.
So he seemed whatever he was. I don't even know how you start to design something that can tear the fabric between the mortal and celestial realm, but he seemed like maybe the divine gate wasn't his first or final attempt. I'm not sure.
About going to con.
Yeah, so I kind of look around at all the other people in this room. I look at Lou. Should we talk about that later?
Yeah. There are a few non-guild members around.
Everyone who's here lives here other than Dustin.
Is Lilith a guild member?
Up to Lilith. But she does live here.
I assume it depends on moment to moment. It's still.
I mean,
His aunt brought you here?
We did kind of
You don't have to be
deny that
brought.
you were at the dock. If you want to,
I was joking that you weren't.
Nah,
if you want to roll with that,
That's fine either way.
okay.
Anyway, that's the only thing I really kind of came up with in my quest is Sarakiel, 2 gates. I don't know.
Let's just say that Sewell was looking for someone similar.
Oh, that bastard.
Are you sure you want to talk to him?
Well, it seems like if I don't, they're just going to try to kill him again, and that doesn't ever go well.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Baron. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good game.
Yeah, he talked a lot about you down in the prison.
Yes, I imagine he did. What do you say?
He said that you were best friends and that I forgot a lot of what he said. Basically, he wanted to talk to you again so he could, I don't know, like, explain.
I think I have a good idea what he wants to do, just based off of this, looking for a similar name. He's probably running these things. He still hasn't stopped after all this time. He wants to undo what he believes is his mistake. And he is very dead set on the ends justify the means.
How long has this Zool character been doing this?
I'm gonna like make it. I'm gonna like start like putting up my fingers.
Century?
1, 2, 3.
3 centuries?
I think the last number I heard was somewhere within the realm of 3,200, 3,300 years. He's kind of been on this crusade.
You guys are so old.
Immortals do tend to be
Perks.
very stuck in their ways.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Perks is being stubborn.
I look at the perceived mortal person next to me.
Well, I'm nowhere near that. I'm just a man after all. I just was tired for a long time.
You remember
Oh, speaking of which, Misfit, real quick, roll a D100.
so many tonight. So many from me.
Perks is being the boss.
Oh my goodness.
I'll whisper to you.
Make it stop, Kalsto. No, my boy. They took my boy.
Your boy's dead?
They took Trent.
Oh no. Alright, who
The
has
new
my tree?
Why would you
Look into
take
the
my boy?
new world.
You know where your babysitter went?
Took my tree. Proved that, you know, to be fair, I barely took care of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was always really bad at using speak with plants and sending at the same time. I never really figured it out.
But Mister, I'll at least tell you this much. And he's gonna hold out his hand for you to like hold on to.
I take it instantly.
Leo was definitely best friends with Zool. But Dustin, I'm not so sure.
Oh. Yeah, see, he was really trying to one-up me. Because he said you guys were best friends, so I couldn't be your best friend. And it was
You say Leah was best friends with Zol?
Leo.
Oh, Leo. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Leah. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, where'd that come from? No, Leo.
Whatever you want to do, man. I'll be here for you.
You were about to go on a really funny and entertaining rant, and then I feel like God
No.
interrupted us.
I've collected myself.
Misfit, I'm surprised you didn't use your, well, everyone's my best friend logic on that. So if you could be everyone's best friend, why can't everybody also be everyone's best friend?
Oh, it's different with you, buddy. You're special to me.
Oh, you're jealous.
Hmm.
Zool is
so-
weirdly possessive of you, and it
so-
weirds me
so-
out.
So Tisalu. So if I said Tisalu was my best friend, you would cry.
Well, no, because I know Tisalu, doesn't have the feelings that Zool has for you.
Yes, he was jealous.
Was I
So
jealous
it's-
of specifically Zool? Maybe a little bit. I'm grown enough to admit that.
Wow, and you're not getting angry or like you really have grown. Did you end up meeting the Bear King?
No, not yet.
No. What's stopping you?
I don't know how to
What
get
did
there.
Stop you. You don't
Well,
know how to...
I went to this animal kingdom and I met this really cool catman named King. And I just go into this story about the animal jungle.
You've met all sorts of cool people.
And
Like,
I got a piece of where to go, but I need to get to the Feywild first. I think.
and you've had your guildmaster Khan, who's skilled in arcana and ways of magic, and you haven't brought this up to him?
When you say it that way.
Listen, I was helping get our little city set up. A lot of duel around here. And I can't go chasing my own dreams when there's stuff to do, when people are in need,
I will say, just because it's not that far away and it's easy to see, you just see this massive grove that's completely out of place off in the distance.
I have been growing stuff all over the town. Like, the town is pretty lush.
It's
Yes.
a gloomy lush. Your grove is much prettier than the whole town.
You've been doing a good job.
Well, thanks, bud.
We should have brought Nancy.
Where is Nancy?
Probably stealing your woman.
Now he's the guardian of the hag forest. Don't you remember?
Did you get any bigger?
I don't know. I haven't
You
been
seen it
back to
lately?
the hag forest.
Oh, I gotta go visit now.
You haven't been back since, well, you know.
Hagworth sounds like such an unpleasant place. Why would you ever want to visit a place like that?
No, because you get paid by your guild to go and save two royal members from a kidnapping. And
Yeah, that
one
was
was going to
fun.
be transformed into a hag, and you interrupt their ritual, and then they get in a cauldron and fly up like 100 feet and explode. What happened?
Is that what happened?
Lou?
Would you put it that way?
God, what was the bomb that I threw between us again?
It was the orb that he gave you. I forgot what it did.
I know what it does.
Well,
Yeah.
I was given something, and I kind of used it as a shield.
Oh,
Because
so,
Sounds about right.
I had a feeling that it would explode, if I'm remembering correctly.
That was a whole arc ago.
Uh-huh.
and yet you still walk before us.
Okay, hey. Oh, what's it? Was it Drizmina was the cow one? Or
That's
the,
the name of
the,
it.
the gate with the boundary one?
Oh, the in between.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
she's still
her.
alive.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, yeah, when we got the explosion happened, she found it prudent to break my back at the time so she could take care of things on her own time. And player doesn't remember his name, got me out.
Jadis.
Jonas, yes, I did write that down.
A heroic sacrifice. We had the sacrifice.
No,
Have you-
more
have you checked
vindictive
in-
sacrifice.
Have you checked in with your sister yet?
Oh yeah, you were telling me she was getting married, weren't you, Misfit?
Yeah. We all
Tough
missed
wedding.
it.
And
What?
someone didn't bother to tell her I was dead at the time.
Listen, we weren't sure if you were dead or not.
Dude, even Zool made it to her wedding.
I am going to say this right here, right now. This ring is the only reason I am still breathing.
You know, the longer
Because-
you wait, more painful it's going to be.
I'm just going to say I am dead either way. This is it is just how many times she's going to bring me back to kill me, because revivify does not require the soul to be willing.
Oh. That's scary.
Speaking of which, Elmer,
Yeah.
roll me a Constitution saving throw if you don't mind.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm not gonna throw up.
Powerful.
Kind of just sitting there, and you just started getting nauseous. You kind of like halfway sit up in your bed.
Oh.
You're just kind of sitting there. Just mornings are not great for you.
Oh, I need that weird tea that people said it helps with asthma. Where is that?
You kind of sit there and you kind of lay back down in your nice, warm, comfortable blankets. And as you snuggle back, you bump into something.
Oh. I bumped into it again. What is it?
Whatever it is, it's small. Kind of
Is it like-
rough skinned.
I draw back the blanket.
You draw back the blanket, and there's this small little familiar imp laying next to you in bed that's just kind of like asleep on you. Bram!
Ram? I flick him in the forehead.
Ow, Marius. Kind of fell over, and as you're sitting, someone flicked you in the fucking head. You kind of like blink your eyes, and you see Vel, but she like got fat. What the hell happened? You just were walking out of the library. Or the book place you're reading your book. And she got big too. She's like 5 times bigger than you.
Why are you so big?
Okay, you do not sound like Bram. Who are you? What?
What do you... It's me, Marius. What do you mean?
No. Hold on. Oh, God, this is so hard.
Yeah, and what happened? I've got a hell of a headache.
Well, I thought you were Bram, and Bram's kind of an asshole, so I just flicked you in the head. And I'm gonna
You
try to
hit me
pick
in the
myself
head?
up. Don't you were sleeping in my bed?
What?
Vel looks like a freaking giant.
Hold on.
Did you cast a spell or have a curse put upon you?
No, I'm trying to get
This is hurting my neck
Here.
looking up at you.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe start looking down while I try to get out of this damn bed. I'm gonna try to... With great effort, I get out of the bed. And I try to find a hand mirror.
Sure. You get a mirror.
Look, smartass here, and I'm gonna hold it up to you.
Hey, it's Bram.
Why are you showing me a picture of Bram?
Well, look who's talking when you talk.
So you
You're smart enough to figure this out.
What? I start
That's
moving
what
my
I'm
head
saying.
back and forth, lifting up my arms.
Follows you.
What did y'all do to me?
Hi.
And I'm calling out for
Ye-
Bram.
Well, doesn't he?
He doesn't come.
Okay, what have y'all done to Bram and me?
Okay. I don't know, but I know someone who might. Hold on. Okay, can you like sit right here on this dresser? It's gonna make it easier for me.
And I do like the bird hop over there.
Okay. This has only worked for me, so this is a huge gamble, but just look into this ring for a second.
Look at it, it does nothing.
Can I? I'm trying to reach it. Do I have a mental connection to Bram? Okay, what plane did we travel to? Another plane? My connection to Bram is severed.
We're not on another plane. Still material. We're just moved across an ocean. Really? This isn't doing anything to you?
No. Did you do
Great,
something to
you're not-
begin with?
No, but I think whoever gave me their funny little arm did. And I don't feel like talking
Does
to her
Serena
right
have
now.
something to do with it?
Serena, I just woke up. I haven't seen her all day. Let's.
Or Amelia?
Amelia? No, Amelia left months ago. She just kind of heard about the off-world team. Couldn't stop herself because all she cares about is herself, you know?
This is a bit perplexing and troubling.
Have you ever heard of... You read a lot. Have you ever heard of even a fiction story of somebody taking over their familiar's body?
Have I heard of such things happening?
Never.
No, it's not even close really, but of
Okay.
aging differently because of being in the Fey realm, but not changing bodies, and especially why am I in Bram's body?
Well,
I'm assuming I'm the Raven right now.
no, you were the...
You would have been imp when you woke up. You can turn into whatever you.
Okay, I mean, so I'm like, I'm gonna just try to think about just Raven. I would just want to.
Yeah.
And then his other form, like, okay, so this doesn't make sense. This is Bram's ability, not mine.
Okay, well, try using one of your... Can you even hold a spellcasting implement? Hold on, I got a wand in here somewhere, and I'm gonna start like digging through a messy dresser looking for a wand. Oh yeah, this old thing, and I pull out the wand of secrets.
Yep. Pull up the wand.
Well, it's probably gonna be hard for you to cast as a bird, so see if you can
Yeah, well,
do
I changed
Marius
back
magic.
to, I don't think I could handle it with this, and I changed into the imp form because I've got little hands and stuff.
Okay, yeah, see if you can still do... You can do Bram stuff. Can you do Marius stuff? Try something.
Let me see what all I have. I tried just the mage hand because I had the feet for that.
Yeah.
Also,
Works with that issue.
yeah, little hand floats out.
I just like squint at you.
Hang on, let me. I know Bram can do this. Hold on, let me test something. I change into the cat,
Yep.
and then I start purring at him.
Roll the saving throw.
Charisma, right? Or is it wisdom?
Wisdom.
So Bram's card.
Awesome. Oh,
You feel really calm.
And I pick you up immediately, and I just start
Yeah, must move towards the
I
cat at normal
start
speed and try to pet or pick it up. Charm target repeats the saving throw at the end of each turn. Blah,
The
blah.
purring alone just makes you feel so calm.
Oh,
I
man,
kinda
I was
chuckled
so
to myself.
nauseous. Now I'm...
This also
Oh man, you
feels,
made me forget about all that.
this is amusing and uncomfortable at the same time. And I release the charm. I stop trying to do that.
And you're just holding the little imp.
Oh,
Well, I'm a cat
Ugh.
at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah.
I can only do that in cat form.
Sure, you claw him in the face
Whoa.
then.
You lose an eye, you're
uh,
You hold him for too long.
for some reason, I thought I would have been more of a dog person. Anyway,
I change back into the imp while he's petting it, so he goes from petting the cat's head to rubbing the imp's little head.
Oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you do you? I toss you. Ugh.
Okay, so
It
it
feels so
seems
weird.
somehow I am fused with Bram, but I can't sense Bram himself.
What, like you overrode his soul or something?
I don't sense. I feel like me, but I'm clearly in Bram's body, and I can clearly use Bram's abilities as well as my own. So I don't know what this is.
This brings up a
Here's
really
a-
good point, Marius. Where's your body?
What exactly? Where is my body? What
Oh,
happened? The last I knew, y'all, and I start going over the story where last I heard it, and then I walked out of the bookstore. I was going to get Serena to inform them what was going on, and then I got a headache.
you gotta. Yeah, we have your body.
Oh, well,
Follow
let's see
me.
if we
It's
can-
gonna take
if I
me a
can
bit.
Take me to it, so I can maybe see if I can
Oh.
force my will into it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's gonna take me a while to get down the stairs, though. Why the hell is my room on the second floor?
He can give you aid. Also, Serena, I need you to roll a
Yes. Ooh, okay. $38.
Ooh, always for you. Carry on.
Okay. Whoever designed this building's an asshole. Hi, it's me, I'm asshole. Okay. You all see Vel kind of like stumbling down the stairs, with an imp, I guess.
Would
Very
I know when we
familiar
be going
one.
into other public view? Because that probably is not good to be seen as an imp.
You're in
Oh.
a guild hall.
Oh,
Up to you.
yeah.
You don't know where you are. You've never seen this place before. Unless
I would
he
probably
tells you.
change into Bram's raven form and just perch on his shoulder.
Okay.
When did Val get a raven?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, as you get to the stairs, you recognize almost everyone here except for a couple of people. All people you've met before. And you see Dustin, Zoop Group, less of a couple of members. Location strange though, you've never been here.
Oh, morning, Bill.
Body. Good morning. Oh,
Morning.
why did I put stairs?
Morning,
didn't need 'em.
Misfit.
Wait, is that my little buddy?
It's
Bram?
Mari's voice.
Bram!
Bram, not Bram. This is Marius.
Wait, now I'm confused. Huh?
I don't.
A bit confusing myself.
This is not the person I wanted to wake up with. Let me put it that way.
So where's my body? You said you'd take it to me. I'll see if I can.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just a few more steps this way. Misfit. And I'm like holding out an arm for you to help me. I lean on you. Let's go over there. And I point to the fireplace.
See this
telling
nice
you,
mantle
it's-
here?
We could swap to one of the downstairs floors.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
then
have to keep your
feel,
room upstairs.
I feel
We
like
can help you move your stuff.
I feel like if I do that, I lose.
It is a lot easier, and Vash does visit you at least like once or twice a week. When he's not busy. Which is nice because then he can teleport you down the stairs, but other than that, life's rough.
I like how I'm also only like 3 months in and it's already this bad. Though
We
I
are
haven't
4
been-
months total.
4
because
months
There's a 4
with
month skip,
twins.
but it's twins.
Yeah, and I've never seen
Twice as bad.
someone with twins, but yeah, okay.
Here, I'll send you a picture. Don't worry. Here.
No, can you not?
No. I want you to be in character. Let's see.
Okay.
For research purposes.
Send it to everyone.
Bramius. Okay. Well, Marius. And I'm gonna like start untwisting like this jar we have on top of the furnace. I hope you're ready to say hi to yourself. And I open it up and it's full of dust.
Okay, you have a jar of ashes or dust or dirt. Okay, where's my
Yep.
body?
Ash is
right-
correct.
Right here.
It's what's left of it.
That is not a body. You said there was
Marius?
a body.
Oh yeah, what's left of it? You were disintegrated.
How and by whom? Or what?
How? I assume by the disintegrate spell. Whom?
We have some
Eh.
theories.
When he says I assume the disintegrate spell, I do the little. It change into the imp form with the little hands on hips, and the guy like standing there in the vest and stands and looks and then kind of turns away.
And it's like, oh, I could have figured that out, genius. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
No, we found your clothes and a bunch of dust, and we gathered up the dust that we could. So, I mean, if you want to try to talk to yourself,
And
here you are.
you get my staff.
I looked
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this.
all your bits and bobs were still there.
Staff, the needle, everything.
Of course, I don't guess I can hold the staff in this form. It'll be too large and too weighty for perhaps imp form. Let me think. And you don't know who did this.
Well, we have some theories.
Whoever killed these people, maybe a strong possibility. I'd say
Do
80%
these
at
theories
best.
have names or organizations or?
Drow?
Oh,
Okay, I'm trying
lot
to
of
think.
drow
Do I
really
know
wanted to kill
anything
you.
about dark elves and why they would be targeting me?
Not you
Black.
specifically.
I believe it was Black Skulls before Illyria took over.
Well, they're not Black Skulls. They were aligned with the Black Skull originally with Zol, but they seem to have gone off on their own. They are their own organization. They're the ones who were doing the invasion, raiding the Elven city that was on Karas. They very much do that.
I never really got his name. I was just calling him Wind Asshole.
Okay.
I still like
I've
Windbag better.
heard of rituals that can put souls in other bodies. I
Okay.
will have to do more. I don't know if I can be pulled out of Bram and put into something if my body's gone, or if we have a way to reconstitute it.
Well, that's why we've been keeping you around, just in case anyone had a bright idea, but...
All of
We
a
tried
sudden,
adding water.
you guys hear
Adding
this
water.
whistling sound?
Incoming!
Oh, no. Incoming? What do you mean?
And you hear the roof just crash. Something impacts.
Does it go through?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Does anyone want to roll a
By the
dex
way.
save?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyone who would be centered to the room, roll a dex save.
Hold on. If you believe you were within 30 feet of Dustin, give yourself +5.
I believe I was sat beside you,
If-
so
If I'm at the mantle with my ashes, do I need to roll or?
No, you'd be fine. You're on the.
Lilith is on the other side of the room. She's out of
Listen.
there.
26.
So far, she's
Yes.
missed it.
You
You just hear this crashing sound as this mass of the roof just kind of collapses in, and you just watch as Misfit gets completely enveloped by hamster-like fur on a subtle yet squishy body. It's Gumball.
I'm just
Oh.
picturing as the roof begins to crack and Gumball begins to crash through. Everyone looks up, slow motion as Lilith, Lou, and Dustin all are diving out of the way, and Misfit just looks up, eyes wide and watery, arms stretched.
All right, and in Serena's voice, you hear coming out of Gumball. You could read your 24 message word or your 24 message.
Feywild. I'm trapped in the Feywild. Find a portal and search for a tower. The trees are in fall. Misfit, beware the bird.
And then you hear Gumball burp.
Gumball, did you eat Serena?
Mm-hmm.
No, not again.
I'm. Yeah.
I have to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Zoop,
buddy,
you have
okay.
to fix that.
What do I have to fix?
I point up.
We'll snap his finger. Oh, Hamity, that's the thing you were talking about.
Gumball, what happened? How'd
He
you
rolls over
fall
on
in
his
the
phone.
sky? Sir, open it.
He puts his little flippers on his head. He tells you that Serena was taken away by mean elves.
What? Okay, what'd you say? Stuck in the Feywild. Autumn trees, beware of the bird.
And something about a tower and a portal.
Something about a tower and a portal. Gotta find a portal. Oh, okay. Gosh, this came at a rather unfortunate time. Gumball, you okay? That was a pretty hard landing.
He's a little bit bumped up, but other than that,
I summon the dancing bears, and they treat his wounds. Brush over the bumps.
he appreciates.
All right. Anyone have planar travel?
The Feywilds are a bit out of my immediate reach.
Zoop shakes his head now.
Probably have to ask Khan.
Well, gotta go say hi to him. Eventually.
Oh, where is he?
It depends. Are you a member of the guild?
I can be.
Better be careful. Vel's aunt likes that one.
I don't know, that sounds pretty legally binding to me. That sounds like an agreement. So they haven't taught me the tattoo magic yet.
Oh, don't
I'll
worry.
figure something else out.
And she shows her arm, and there's a tattoo on it.
Oh! Would you look at that?
Oh, great. They multiplied. Oh. Okay.
All right. Second in charge. What's your call?
What time of day is it?
Morning? Well, it's probably like 10:30 in the morning now.
Gosh, Dustin, I think change of plans. We should probably head out today then.
I believe you're right.
Well, ladies and germs, guess we're gonna make our way.
Sure. Who are you taking with you, and who are you leaving behind in your absence?
Naturally, Zoop is in charge.
I knew it. Shouldn't.
I like how Foxy's evaded all responsibility.
Yep.
She's an elusive fox.
She probably would actually be with Khan.
So when
Not
I
elusive enough.
understand each other, he recognizes, my goals. He would do what I would do in this position.
You're not wrong.
Do we have like a cart and stuff that you can take?
Yeah, we got plenty of things to take.
Awesome. Okay.
It's just
Actually,
taking the actual time to get there.
yep. I don't know any trees over there. I can't just teleport, can I?
I can.
Mm. Not a lot of big forest around here. Let's see.
I need to start just making big trees in places that I want to go
Roll
to.
a D100 and see if you beat me.
Sure.
I rolled a 23.
Nope.
Not that you recall.
Okay, I'll have to make a big tree over there. Well, we have a cart, and we got a couple of days to kill at least, so, I guess pack your bags. Let's set sail in an hour.
I can when I could read.
Let's see who's coming. Vel, you're gonna stay here, right?
If you make me go with you, I'm shooting you in the arm.
Sorry, ma'am. It's kind of a small party then, Anyone else want to come? Hey, Aries, you're gonna come, right?
I'm assuming I've got nothing better to do, and if it helps lead to finding a different vessel, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I think Khan would probably be your best bet for that. Might have some insight.
Though
You are.
with flying at will, I experienced it with the boots, which was nice. If I could do that all the time, that could be useful as well.
It's fun, isn't it? Let's see, that is... call that 3.5. That's still not that many. Lilith, do you want to come with?
Sure.
I'd love to.
I
Awesome.
can be myself a little, I would assume. Let me try something. And I cast Major Image of what I would look like normally, and
You
walk.
could cast it over yourself.
Yeah.
It would be intangible, but you could potentially. Or if you get like, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh god. Techno knows what I'm talking about. The E group illusion one.
Oh, seeming.
Yep. Alright, so you gather up your smaller party as you get ready to head west. However, before we end, Serena,
Yes.
as you sit in the familiar tower, once prophesied to you in incredible detail how accurate that vision was. You sit here, prisoner of this archfey who was in the form of the bird who taught you the song to get here in the first place. Locked away in his tower, guarded by his shadow fae, kind of look out over his corrupted and twisted lands, hoping that your Hail Mary with Gumball made it to your party.
No, I said trees fall, or trees are in fall, but if they're in a different season, then it would be insert that season there.
Well, they could be in fall, but they're kind of like this almost corrupted, twisted, like...
Twisted and warped.
So hopefully that message you sent with Gumball made it there. As you remain locked in this tower. And that is where we'll pick up.
It's a short session tonight.
Just a short one. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Makes sense.
All right, so there you go, Kate. You were wondering what I was going to play. I'm Bramius now.
Interesting.
Are we still level 14?
We're still level 14, yes.
Okay.
You'll be level 15 once you rest.
14. Oh, I guess I need to adjust Marius's character sheet. He's only 13. Cool. Well, thank you for running him tonight, sir, since we missed last night. Thank you to everyone else who hung out with us, even though we had a short session. We appreciate that. You can catch replays of this campaign or our other ones on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares, appreciated. And we should be back Friday night for the regular Arcadia game.
Yes, we will.
And those of you here on Twitch, if you'll hang out with us, we will find someone to raid. And everyone else, have a great rest of your week. See you Friday. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.